guys, welcome or welcome back to the SitDown Podcast Show where I talk about random things you probably don't care about. My name is Ethel Aduma and you are welcome to my channel. Today, I am sitting in my couch to give you this video today. Today, we are going to be talking about something interesting, something that I know most people are going through, and I feel so nervous talking about this because it's a bit personal. Okay? And I don't know, but I'm going to try and share a little bit with you guys. Have you ever been alone? Have you ever felt lonely? Have you ever felt like there's no one else to be there for you? Have you ever felt like it's just you and you have to carry the weights and the burdens of your life all on your own? I mean, it's your life, you should carry it all on your own, but there are people in our lives who actually help us carry these burdens, but they don't help us carry it all the way. Even married couples help each other carry their burdens, but not all the way to the end. They help them carry it to a certain level, then they just let them be, and then to the next, just like that. If you are in the category where you're feeling alone or lonely, you feel like there's no one there to help you, or you're just feeling lonely, okay? Loneliness is a feeling, and there are points in life where you're going to feel lonely. Some people feel lonely a lot of times, others not so much. As human, you're going to feel lonely at some point in your life. But the fact that you are alone, by the way, being alone and feeling lonely are two different things. I don't really know the differences between them, but I know that being alone and feeling lonely are two different things. Let's talk about feeling lonely today. The fact that you are feeling lonely doesn't mean that your world is crumbling, or it doesn't mean that you just have to let things go. Life is not a race, it's a journey. It's a journey we have to make to the end. You can't stop in the middle and just give up. No, you have to push through and go to the end. So if you're feeling lonely, just push it away. Just push it away, push it somewhere else, or find someone who you think can help you get back on your feet and take you to the end. I actually wanted to talk about relationships today. That's where all this loneliness things come in. Personally, I don't know what drives people into relationships, because I feel like I don't need to be in a relationship, because I'm not planning on getting married anytime soon. I'm single and I'm not searching. I feel like loneliness drives people into relationships which always don't turn out good, or should I say mostly don't turn out good. If you find someone who is really good, God-fearing, caring, kind, and willing to help you, be with you, then you are fortunate. But if you don't find such a person, you're going to go down. You're going to even crumble more than what you're feeling at the moment. I went into a relationship due to the pressure of, at that point in time, I think university. People were coming into university with boyfriends and girlfriends, and I was the only single one. Well, not the only, but I felt like I was the only one without someone. So I kind of rushed myself into a relationship, which was very, very, very toxic. I didn't see how toxic it was initially until I actually ended things. When I say I actually ended things, it's a long story. the time that I was with this guy, there were lots and lots of breaks. So something will just come up and then we will like separate for a while, but not really break up. And then we'll come back together and all that. So it got to a point I noticed that things were just not going well. Everything was always going south. And yeah, so I ended things with him. I didn't feel sad. I felt relieved. I felt like a burden had been taken off of me. Even though I went in because I felt like there was a huge burden on me and I needed someone to help me take it off. But after I left that relationship, I felt a huge burden being lifted off of me and I felt so free. I felt so okay. I actually swore to never ever go into a new relationship again. But come on. I don't know. I love love. When I see people in love, I just get so excited. I mean, not on the social media ones. No. I actually I know real people who are in love. They treat each other with love and care. And whenever I see them, I'm just so happy for them. Okay. But here's the case where I'm not getting that kind of love. And at times I actually feel like my expectations are a bit high because I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to get something that someone has. Maybe that's not the kind of relationship I'm supposed to be into or the kind of relationship that I can survive. But I feel like that is what I'm looking for. Anytime I go into any relationship, and it doesn't go that way, I just give up and I'm like, it's not going that way, so let's just end things. Feeling lonely is very, very real. It's very, very real, and when you don't take care, you're going to get so deep into this loneliness that is going to turn into depression or something. You guys, you should prioritize your mental health. Okay, I have been feeling anxious. I feel anxious. Well, not most of the times. Recently, it has been okay. But when I entered into university for the first time, I mean, my first year or two, I was very, very anxious. I was always anxious. I barely even answered questions in class, even though I talked to people in class. And there were times that I feel, should I say I feel like, or I actually do have undiagnosed anxiety. No, it's actually undiagnosed ADHD, because I have all of the symptoms of ADHD in women. ADHD appears differently in males and females. At times I'm super hyperactive. You actually get to see that symptom of ADHD in me, and at times I'm the opposite, which is the main symptom of ADHD in women. But there are other things also attached to it, and one of the main things is anxiety. And I used to feel anxious a lot, and then I kind of like started seeking help, not professionally, but I tried to help myself a little bit. I actually wanted to sign up on Better Health, which is an online therapy platform where you get paired with a therapist. So you can choose to have your therapy session on phone call, over text or video call. But even with a discount that I got from other people's discount codes, I still couldn't afford it. I mean, they're like, it's way cheaper than actually getting a therapist, but damn, it's still expensive. I mean, I'm in Ghana. We spend Ghana cedis and it's in dollars. Now the Ghana cedi to the dollar ratio is pretty high. It's really, really high. And I just can't afford it. So I try to, listen to other people's stories and try to pick up some few things. And there are actually there's this channel on YouTube called Psych to Go. I'll put a link to their channel in the description. If you're having any problem, any mental problem, they talk about these mental problems and how you can help yourself, or if you know someone with these symptoms, how you can help that person. So you can just go there, check their page out. I know most of us are going through so much like loneliness, but there's help out there. Even if it's not professional, there are some things that you can relate to your life. There are some few things that you can actually do that can help you get out of this whole thing. It got to a point I had to be taking coffee, because when I take coffee I become a little bit hyperactive, because normally I'm not hyperactive. I'm not the outgoing type. But if I'm around my friends, people that I really know, I am very outgoing. But should I say to fit? Not to actually fit into society, but to be comfortable and not feel anxious around other people. I had to take kind of like a stimulant. And then even with that, I noticed that I was having other medical problems and I didn't like it, so I stopped. So I did a lot more research, and apparently people with anxiety are not supposed to take coffee. The only thing that we can take is tea, and I think the tea they recommended was green tea. So I started taking green tea, but then I don't know, I just got back into black tea, because even though green tea has a lower caffeine content, I felt like I still needed that stimulant to be out there, because now that I'm working, I get to face lots of people. I get to go to people and actually talk to them, because if I don't talk to them, I won't be able to do the work that I'm doing. So I need a stimulant in me to help me actually go out there and talk to these people. I don't actually take tea every day, but days that whenever I wake up and I'm feeling very down or I'm feeling low, I make some iced tea. And I actually love my teas iced, even though the best way to take it is warm, especially in the mornings. So I take a warm water to freshen up my guts, and then I take the iced tea after I'm done taking my bath, before I have my breakfast. So it makes me a bit full, because I don't eat that much in the morning, but I still like it. I'm actually working on gaining some weight and muscles, well, mostly muscles. So I feel like having to eat a lot more also counts. So I'm working, or I am in the process of trying to open up or try to increase the amount of food my body can take at a moment. Now I don't eat that much during supper, but I am starting to try to eat a lot more. Alright, so apparently my storage got full and my video got cut short. Anyways, I was talking about gaining weight. I used to work out back in school, which was actually helping me with my anxiety. I worked out for almost a year. I worked out for like 4 months, and it really helped me. But after I got back home, I didn't get access to a gym, and I was trying to really go into fashion, and I wanted to get back into YouTube. My phone was acting up and I didn't get the motivation to work out anymore. So I stopped working out and I lost all of the weight that I gained. I'm going to cut this video short and just say that No matter what you're going through, know that you're not alone. There are people out there who are willing to help you. You just have to speak up. Don't care about what someone is going to say. People talk, okay? But if we listen to the worst of people, we are not going to move forward. Just focus on yourself, focus on what you want, focus on what you want to gain, and then just work towards it. You can go back to check my previous video where I was talking about focusing on your goals and working towards it. Okay, this is your goal. You want to have a great mental health. Just do things that you want, that you think can help you with your mental health, and yeah, everything is going to work out. So you can also check the Psych to Go channel, which I'm going to be linking in the description box. You can check that out. If you don't understand anything, you can DM me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram channel is also going to be, did I say Instagram channel? Instagram account is also going to be in the description box. So you can DM me and then we can talk personally about it. Also, if you have anyone else that you trust so much that you want to talk to, you can also talk to that person. At this point, I feel like I should be making mental health videos because I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to think about it. So yeah, this is going to be the end of today's video. But before you go, okay, subscribe to my channel and help grow the family. Click on the notification bell so that you receive notifications anytime I upload a new video. And like this video, share this video to anyone and everyone you think needs to hear this. Please, whatever I talked about concerning mental health, do not take it on a serious note. Check the Psych to Go channel. They have professional therapists who talk about these things. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I have been following that channel and I've only taken notice of the things that I feel like is wrong with me. I've just been taking notice of my feelings and been working towards getting the good out of it. So yeah, check that channel and do whatever you want to do. And if you have anything you want to share with this community, please put your ideas in the comment section below and let's discuss things over there. Thank you so much for sticking to this part of the video, and I will see you in the next video. Now you storming out my house in the